After 3 months being bonded, one of those months being really rough trying to figure things out, their bond completely broke. Hey guys, today I'm going to be cleaning my guinea pig cage and also explaining what happened and why my guinea pig's bond broke. So it was a Tuesday, which meant I needed to clean my guinea pig cage. It was around 4:45 when I got home after work, as well as it was extremely nice out, and because of that I wanted to clean them fast so then I can get back outside. Unfortunately, they had other plans for me when I got into my room. I started to clean them out and out of nowhere, Dip bolted. I have not seen her run like that ever since the bonding day. However, I chose to ignore it because she's Dip and I placed her back with the others. But as soon as I did that, she bolted again, and Wrangler and Willow were teeth chattering and also running from each other. At this point, I got to take out everything out of their cage and check off one of the cage liners. So then I decided to check up on Dip and pick her up, and she had multiple bite and scratch wounds all over her. I immediately put her onto my bed and started to treat the wounds. I started with saline solution to rinse it out, and then since I didn't have any honey manuka, I just used plain antibiotic ointment. As all of this was happening, I was also talking with my friends on what to do because I was so freaked out. So big thanks to Megan, Summer, Talia, and the Crazy Piggies for helping me get through this. I then decided to set up the Midwest cage and put Dip into it. Since she was so frightened, I sat in the cage with her and fed her some pea flakes. And I looked up and tried to feed Willow and Wrangler pea flakes too, but then Wrangler decided to chase Willow and both of them started chattering on either sides of the cage. At this point, I knew Wrangler was definitely the problem. However, I wanted to make sure Dip's wounds healed, so I went ahead and swapped Wrangler and Dip. I had Wrangler separated in the Midwest cage for about a week until I cleaned them and divided the cage again. Dip's wounds also healed by then, and there were just some scarring left. There was a lot of chattering, so I just left them alone to try to figure things out. But alone, I meant not bothering them, but I was still in my room. Because we are moving, I have no time to take a day and bond them again for a while. I am completely aware of the once blood is drawn, that's it. However, my gut is telling me to try again, more so because skinnies are more likely to get scratched as their skin is super sensitive. And I really want to give Wrangler one more chance to have cage mates. And if they don't bond, I will be keeping them side by side. I will not be too happy about this as I loved the space that they had and they did too at the time. So now on to the future updates. So if you don't know, my mom has 2 guinea pigs. Their names are Panda and Sienna. They are actually going to be living in my room with my guinea pigs. They are still hers and she is still going to care for them, but I honestly just cannot wait to have 5 guinea pigs in my room because that's going to be the most that I've had in my room before. And because I don't want to spoil too much, there's going to be more changes to my fish rack when we move as well. And don't worry guys, there will be videos of this. So that was a lot of rambling, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I'll try to answer them the best I can.